Hello and welcome back to Simply Solo Playthroughs. We're back again with Hostage Negotiator. We have Anna as our negotiator and Renesha Sharp. Her starting demand, she has one major demand, hook, line, and in each conversation phase. The first time you make a threat roll with 3 or more dice, you can do a +1. Resolve the effect immediately after rolling, but before resolving card effects. She starts with 9 hostages and a threat level of 1. Renesha quickly rose. Sorry about that. Renesha quickly rose to the ranks of the Wind Rattlers, a small but growing gang of mostly female members. Only 26, she established herself as a cold and calculating leader with lofty goals for the game. Fiercely intelligent, she is notorious for outwitting beat cops and rookie detectives alike, lulling them into a false sense of security before springing her trap. Your team caught her by surprise as she was torturing several members of a rival gang for information. Now she is using them as hostages, and it's up to you to resolve the situation. This is going to be interesting. So we start off right off the bat with 3 dice. So we're going to go ahead and we'll have our 3 dice. Set these 2 off to the side. There we go, off to the side. And we're going to start with keep cool. It's a little bit different than what I normally start, but I want to keep this threat level down as far as I can. That's one thing I think I've learned in this game. Keep the threat level low, because you're going to roll something like that. So we increase by 1, -1. We don't have any way of re-rolling this. We're going to try this again. And we get the threat level down by 1. So we're back to 3 dice. Now, what are your demands? I'm going to pay the cost. Major demand. When revealed, put another unrevealed... You are kidding me. Renesha major demand into play if able. You may not choose to concede this demand. You must immediately concede this demand when threat level is S or K. Okay. Remove this card from play, set threat level to 3, then reveal the unrevealed demand. Okay, so we have a penalty for conceding. We're going to remove the card from play and set the threat level to 3, then reveal the unrevealed demand card. Okay. But I don't have to concede this if I don't want to. We're going to... I didn't know that this was part of the thing, so we have 2 other demands. And odd, even. Guess I should probably put that up. Yep, that looks good. Okay. We don't know the demand. I did not read the demand, and I don't know which one it is. Okay, let's take our chances. I'm going to go ahead and try this again. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We're back to 0. We don't have any points to buy. Go to our conversation. and can't bind. So we're going to have 2 terror demands right in a row. Roll a die and compare the threat level to the current level. Lower than the level threat level, equal to threat level, no, higher than the threat level, 1 dead. Oh, you're kidding me. Of course it's higher. Okay, we go to our conversation phase. No conversation. We get to buy though. We have all of our cards back. And we go to a +2. We're okay with all this. Yeah, we're good. We only have 2 die to roll. We're going to go try and reveal a demand. And we get the demand revealed. Let me guess, we're going to have the other one. When revealed, put another unrevealed demand in. And here's the third and final one. You must not choose to concede this demand. You must immediately concede this demand when there are no other major demands in play. Move the threat level to 6 and put an unrevealed escape demand into play. Okay. So I'm going to concede this demand. And my box is over here. I forgot about this one. Ugh. I love this box. Where's my escape demands? Escape demands. There we go. And we are going to use the ones from Crime Wave. And we're going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll re-roll a 5 and a 6, 2. Okay. We'll put those back there. We set the threat level to 6. And this is out. We then take this one, and we're going to go on ahead and concede. You may choose not to concede this demand. You must to. Penalty for conceding. Remove this card from play and set the threat level to 3, and then reveal unrevealed major demands if able. And we'll deal with that one in a minute. So threat level 3. When revealed, put another unrevealed if able. We can't. You must choose to concede this demand. You may not choose to concede this demand. You must immediately Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So this is actually out. We can't do this. Okay, so we're just stuck at 3 for right now. Nope, we do put this into play. This goes over here. Okay, I think I got this. And put the escape demand into play. Okay, so there we go. We have our escape demand for when it's ready. Okay. There we go. This is right. So we can't concede either demand. When it gets to S or K, we concede this demand. We only have can concede this one, and it does automatically when there's no other cards in effect. So if this one gets kicked out, then all of a sudden we don't. I can still choose to reveal the demand and avoid but we're going to go with keep your cool. And we got a 6 and a 1, so we will reduce by 1. We're going to keep cool again. Reduce it by 1. Now we're at our first time of throwing 3 dice. So we have this card, this card in effect. And we're going to small talk. Raises by 1. We get +1 and turns over. Okay. We go to the conversation phase. We have 1 point to buy. We will definitely buy a reroll. That's all we're going to be able to do. We do have our 3 cards still. We will go on ahead and go to terror phase, and terror card says, oh no, choose one of the following options. +2, -1 die, flip 2 terror cards into discard pile with no effect. Oh goodness. I don't really want to go to 2. I don't know that I want to lose. I am going to choose, I'm going to lose a die. I'm thinking that's going to be the best bet. And I will show you exactly why. Okay. So that's the end of the terror phase. We go to the conversation phase. We're not going to talk. Yeah, flat out. We're not going to talk. Go to the purchase phase. We get our 0 cards back. We have no points to buy anything. This is over and done. We then go to the terror phase. Draw and resolve the next terror card. +1 for each unrevealed demand. Discard all. What are your demand cards? Okay. So this is out. We're just going to put this here. We have 1 unrevealed demand. If any revealed demand cards, reveal a demand. When revealed, put another unrevealed demand into play. We don't have any more. We're done. You may not choose to concede this demand. You must immediately do so. Concede this demand when you have 5 or more or -2 conversation points. Remove this card from play. Discard all 0 cost conversation cards from your hand. Then reveal an demand if able. Okay. Wow. Okay. So 5 and oh, I took them all out. I moved everything around again. -2. Okay, so here we go. Okay, we get 2 dice. And what are your demand cards are gone. We're going to keep cool. -1. We're going to try and keep cool again. We get it down by 1 to 2. We're going to try small talk. We are definitely going to re-roll one of the dice. And we get a +1, which gets us to 0. And that ends the conversation. This is not going well. We go to the purchase phase. I have nothing to purchase. Tarot card phase. Tarot card says there are no unrevealed demands, fortunately. So we'll go back. I'm going to play small talk. And I get a +1. Conversation ends. I get to buy this, get to buy these. And that ends that phase. Tarot card phase. We're at a 4. I need some good conversation points. I'm going to take my chances here. I'm taking my chances again. And we're going to play small talk. +2. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. That's the end of my phase. I am going to hang up the phone. I am not going to use these cards. These go back. These come out. We have 2 points, and I want just take a breath. No, I don't. I want I'll talk, you'll listen. You talk, I'll listen. Okay. Tarot card phase. Take any conversation. Okay, I'm going to concede the beer right off the bat. This may not be the brightest move, but I'm going to go ahead and concede. And I'm going to take total mind control. You see where I'm going at this. Penalty for conceding is a +2. Goes to 1. Hostage does not die yet. This is removed. This gets kicked in. Remove this card from play. Set threat level. Remove from this card from play and set the threat level to 3. I knew what I was doing. And show another and reveal a demand. There are no demands to be revealed, so threat level goes to 3. And that's out. We go to 0. And we play Total Mind Control. The reason for doing it this way is that way that removes that out and it's not going to reset here. Because I really don't want it to reset. And I've got a free reroll. And we will reroll. That's exactly what I needed. And I will give up 2 cards to go down to now -4. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Don't have any conversation points. Goes down by 1 more. And keep cool again. Yes! And we get another one out. But again, I don't have any conversation points. So, kind of a bummer. Okay. So, that ends my turn. I will buy cards. I've got 3 I can buy. That's kind of nice. And they're all along the lines of that. And I can't buy anything over here. Okay. Tarot card, please. During the next conversation phase, you may spend 1 conversation to ignore and end the conversation. Do this as many times as you wish, spending 1 time each. Okay. That goes here. I messed up last turn. Okay, well, I didn't roll 3 dice, so I guess it really doesn't make a difference. Okay, so I get to roll 3 dice right now. I am going to do small talk. We get 1. Raises by 1. We get 2 conversation points. I am going to try. What are your demands? And we get 1 more conversation point. And I'm going to play this one face down, getting a conversation point. So that gives me 4 conversation points. Notice I avoided getting to 5. I get to buy these cards. And 4. Right? These are all zeros, right? Yep. Okay, we're going to go with a little compromises for 4. This is really important. I make sure I have a win. Okay. Tarot card phase. Please be good. 2 more hostages. Okay. I want to start with a little compromise. And we get a 1. Goes up for the first time, comes back down by 1. We also rescue a hostage. And we have +2 to the conversation. We're going to ask her to try and keep cool. We still have 3 dice. Goes down by 1. Keep cool again. Ah, that's what we needed. Okay. +1 to conversation and 1 out. This is no good anymore. Okay, so what happens when I go to 5? Okay, that's fine. We're good. We'll do this. Okay, roll. +1 and we end the conversation. Okay. We're fine because we'll be able to use this next turn. We still have 4 points. Can't buy this card. This comes out. We're going to do a hostage escort and consider this. Okay. Once I am done with these cards, I am then able to purchase more cards. So do keep this in mind. We're going to try a hostage escort right off the bat. Wow, all 3. Too cool. So 2 out. There's 3 left. Okay. You talk, I'll listen. It's not going to make much of a difference. Okay, we get a +2 to conversation. Small talk. We are going to take the 2 points. We're going to play both of these upside down for 2 conversation points. That'll get us to 6, which activates this card. Remove this card from play and discard all 0-cost conversations from your hand. I don't have any. Reveal another demand. This comes into play when there are no other major demands in play. Move the threat marker to 6. Okay. So I have 6 points. We're going to go with secret extraction. This is what we need. We can also buy the 0 cards. These are discarded. I can't play that. The only card worth playing is this one. We have 2 dice. Hold it, it's not a last turn. I'm sorry, it's not our last turn. Okay. So these will then be discarded. We then get to buy this. We then buy there we go. Our hostage escort. we have 6 points. I'm going to buy 2 hostage escorts. So we have, so this is what we have left. We have, and now it's time for the last terror card. +3, discard 3 conversation cards. Discard your highest conversation card. 1, 2, 3. I don't have a choice on that one. I absolutely have to do that. Okay. Hostage escort. Reroll. Please, please, please. Yes! Okay. I get 1 out. Threat level also goes up by 1. I don't like this decision. Because even if I get 1, I only have a 2/3 of a chance of getting 1 out. I have 1 roll, and that's it. And if one gets out, the other one gets killed. Add 1 hostage to pool, does not matter. And the bad news is she escapes because she escapes. This is a really unique one. Goes up and down and you live and die by the dice in this game. And I think it adds just enough chaos that it makes it reasonable. Okay, in theory, even if I buy these cards, let's see. That's the only one I can legitimately play. And that's going to be a 1 and game's over. So yeah, no matter which way this went, that game's over. So I still rescued 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hostages. And 3. So it's actually a pretty decent game. It was actually a pretty decent game, even though it was a loss. Because our abductor escaped. Well, thank you. Please look at the next video right here. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you have a good day.